Hello guys and welcome to a new PBE video. This video will be about Taliyah's rework, or quote-unquote rework. Basically, she got nerfed in the jungle, so she will do way less damage than she used to. The jungle camps, I believe, but her cooldowns also got lowered down. But aside from that, runes are pretty basic compared to the old ones. Nothing really has changed here. You can go Ghost Bro if you want for the better early game and the vision, but I'd rather have the Adaptive Force or AP from Eyeball Collection. And Celerity also got reworked or changed. Basically, your movement bonuses are 8% more effective on you. I think this is going to be huge for Predator junglers like Hecarim, maybe like Skarner as well, because of his W. Because both Hecarim and Skarner have other ways of pretty much proccing this. Hecarim being his E, Skarner's W, etc. That's not the part of the video. I just figured it'd be nice with their passive. For ganks, we're gonna try it out. And yeah, new runes as well, or these rows, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna probably make a video on these as well later today or another day. Obviously, if you can tell by my voice, I'm a bit sick. So if it doesn't bother you guys too much, I might sneeze, I might cough, but we'll get through it. So I just went for the basic Adaptive Force. I think this is either 80 or AP depending on your champion. In Taliyah's case, AP. I don't think you need any of these stats because you're in the jungle and you barely take any damage. I don't think they reworked the jungle camps, basically just minions and towers. So yeah, luckily we made it 10 minutes later. And if you guys haven't realized, these look way different compared to before. There's also a gold sign? Oh, it's a 5. I thought that was dollar sign, not a whatever. Anyways, towers have been reworked as well. I might make a video on that. We'll see. So, I'm assuming this is your current MS granted. If I go wall. Okay, and if I go down river with water walking, gives me 2 AP. That makes sense. But typically, you get less, you don't get damage anymore, or AP, which gives you more damage in general because of your spells. So if you prefer Absolute Focus, go ahead. I don't know if 5 MS is worth it. I think this scales with your level, I'm not sure. Also, I'm not sure what this guy's doing either. But anyways, I figured I would go for the machete start, which is what I've been doing on Taliyah. Didn't have much good success with her during the season. Alright, this guy's actually kind of not pissing me off, not gonna lie. Support Yasu in my jungle level 1.
Nothing ventured, nothing learned.
So let's see how this goes. Also, I'll put the Taliyah changes up on the screen for you guys. No leash, that's great. Well, at least Rock helped me, that's nice of her. I know there's a lot more health than I figured, because it ended an auto at least one time. I mean, I don't want to like kill this Kai'Sa and like ruin the idea of the video, so we'll just play like a fresh start. Like this is how typically most of your games should go. Apparently not. I'm getting level 2 cheesed. I've never seen anything like this in my life. For mid AFK, I'm getting level 2 cheesed. I don't have Smite. And he gets outplayed by Taliyah as Mastery level 2, nice. Well, I think Aatrox is still waking up, that's okay. Let's pretend like Mastery didn't invade me, right now doing crap. Also, I should never win that 1v1, that guy just, I don't know what he's doing, honestly. As far as the damage, DPS, your Qs will do less damage on camps as well. Not only champions, so. But also the ground cooldown is way lower than before. Is this gonna be a remake? Oh god, he's one of those. Well, game 2, here we go. Alright, attempt number 2. Hopefully this one goes a bit better. I mean, remakes don't count, I guess. Anyways, we'll go over the runes again. I took HB, adaptive twice, so. I don't know, I think I took armor instead of HP, actually. I don't even remember. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I'm not really sure Celerity's better than Absolute Focus, honestly. We shall see. And hopefully this game I can get a leash and a ward. This is gonna be another game where I get no leash. I cannot really tell. Anyways, as far as the damage early game, it's obviously way less damage for your blue buff. I mean, the CD is way lower, but honestly, I can tell the damage is way lower.
My journey is not yet at an end.
I honestly should just full mute all at this point. I'm gonna get tilted playing in PBE. I already know, dude. I mean, I thought challenger games were bad where everyone was AFK level 1, but I expect more from PBE players, please. Do not hug tower and drop a ward, a free 90-second ward that helps your jungler, maybe? Maybe next time. Not today. So you can already tell, like, the first Q does a lot and then the remaining Qs do way less compared to before. Well, the cooldown's way lower as well, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly. Yeah, I'll just go with the standard route I do on blue side, or starting blue, which is blue gromp, bot crab into potential gank. Typically no gank though. But with a blitzcrank, it's definitely viable to gank bottom here. So I didn't really pay attention to where Kha'Zix was. I don't think he started red. But if he did, it's probably solo. I think it's actually way better for crab though. So I feel like doing your crab earlier, like before the changes, was way longer to do. That was actually pretty fast crab. I'm assuming the only issue is your damage is gonna fall off. I see he's just soloed blue, or he's AFK for another remake. Oh, he's actually top side. Did he buy a pink? Or does he have actually 2 bots left, 1 bot left? Alright, level 3. I might be able to sniper over the wall, but you might see me if it's warded. Wait, you can actually still, like, pretty much one-shot. If you line your EW, like, the Q damage isn't that big of a deal, in my opinion. But that's for early game, obviously. So I think her, like, early game, like, her level 2 and 3 is a bit stronger than before. Because you couldn't really one-shot, it's more DPS oriented. But her scaling is where she probably loses her strive, unlike before. Probably one of the best scaling junglers. She used to be, at least. But I like better early game on Taliyah, because I used to just make plays early game on Taliyah instead of just ganking. So probably better change for me, honestly. But it really depends on your plays. So I feel like farming, probably go with Absolute Focus rather than Celerity for that mess from ganks and such. And level 4, Kha'Zix should be bot side, yet start top side. Like, I actually misplayed. I thought he would ward and see me, but... That's actually a misplay for me, not gonna lie. I forgot people don't ward in PBE or actual games. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, I'm gonna go blue smite into your typical Amtome, pink ward, and red trinket. So, I'm gonna play for this crab timer. I'm actually surprised. I don't remember playing Taliyah with such good early game. Maybe it's the runes, actually. I'm assuming it's still like the new row of runes, but people should do way more damage to me too. Scary's almost actually killed me. This is actually way better than before. Her raptor clear seems way better. Honestly, it's kind of weird. So I don't think Taliyah is dead, like, at all. I just think the scaling will get to a point where it's not as crazy as before. I'm actually the best player on the server, I think. Crab just randomly just routes bottom. I don't know what to say. I haven't played League in a few days, to be fair. So had a little bit of a break, but I should never miss a skill shot and a grab. But that crab smurfing, so I don't know what to tell you. 404. Not bad for level 2 Q. She's actually really good early game. I would take way more damage from Gromp right now, most of the time. I don't even know why I bought a rich trinket on this. Nothing's warded. They don't ward, I'm telling you. Let's see if I can one-shot someone level 5. Odds are I cannot. Karma had no flash. They probably didn't pick any of their summoners either, so I don't know what else they have.
The desert's beauty lies beneath the sand.
Yeah, that's really all I needed. W to land. This is fun. If Kaiser lands dead, I'm pretty sure we get a kill there for free. If I had absolute focus, would be better. Alright. Apparently towers got buffed. They had like fucking 5,000 health. But no. Is that their armor and MR? It is, so they still have armor and MR. But they're way harder to kill, or take longer, I think. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll make a video on that. And it was actually kind of surprised. She still seemed very strong. I'm assuming like the one-shot capabilities just don't exist anymore, late game or mid game. Luckily this game isn't a remake, so I guess we'll have a chance at finding out. I haven't seen Kha'Zix in a while actually. I don't know where he is. I think the best part about the change is that the rework round takes like way longer, or way less longer. Kind of feel bad taking his red twice in a row, but he's actually here this time. Wow. I didn't think he would actually all in me, but this guy's too good apparently. That's okay, I got my item. But that's obviously not an video I want to go for. I'd probably have 4 mana in an actual like challenger game. But I didn't think he would actually like be there at the right time. So this guy's a god at League of Legends. This guy's name is Leona Top OP. Nice name, dude. Alright, at least we gotta play this game from behind, that's good. See the actual carry potential, I'm not Kaiser, Taliyah might have. Yeah, clear feels a bit better early game for sure. Okay, don't do what I did, kids. Never invade without a lane party. In 2 different lanes. If I invade bot side, I want to have party at least mid or bot, obviously. And that situation I had neither, but I still did anyways. Alright, there's our boy Kha'Zix. We're gonna get a rematch. Again, he has party top. Mid can move faster than my mid. Sure, me do think that's what I'm gonna do anyways. Well, I actually got somewhat one shot, but he's tanking blue, so not really. Alright, this is important. Now my jungle, I want to see how long it takes me to do this camp. Wow, that was actually kind of slow. I actually won that by walking into the brush. He lost vision of me and my key just came back up. That was kind of lucky, I'd say. I think I also missed my knock upon. I couldn't tell through the smoke screen. Yeah, I don't think Taliyah's dead at all. She seems pretty strong still. Okay, I remember these like mini cards getting one shot though, so I can see where the nerf's coming from right now. Tiny bit. But she's still definitely decent. What is this? Awards. Is this like shutdowns or something, I'm assuming? Alright, we'll go into... What the hell? We'll go into a Zonia's probably. Good against her team. Assassin, and Gur's AD damage. I still haven't ulted, I'm level 8. So we will probably be looking for an ult bottom or something soon, because they're getting destroyed. But they're both full health, so probably not right now. Wow, it's actually not dying. That took so much longer than before. Again, never go for these crabs, but I'm just gonna go for it anyways. Because Tarzaned dies for crabs, you already know. And I actually did. I actually did die. Because I'm fucking greedy. But to be fair, they shouldn't both be full HP, you know what I mean? Oh nice, you got a kill. My Blitz should be able to clean this up. Never mind, he didn't even ult or anything. Huh. This is fun though. I like playing PBE with like from behind. Doesn't really happen often. But I can definitely feel the lack of one-shotting camps now. Takes way longer to do them. But I still feel like if you hit your entire combo, they should die. Despite the nerfs, obviously. Sure, just ult mid, but I'm on my blue. Wow, that's actually... Okay, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Tower's pretty low, that's how much gold this gives. Oh, they actually warded. Nice, my trinket did something. Alright, round 3. Red buff number 3. Where are you at, Kha'Zix? My mid died. Their bot's Maya. You already know what's happening. Typically I should be ulting bot, but got my priority straight. Wait, I wasn't out of the radius? Okay, yeah, the damage is somewhat gone. This guy's level 11, I think I lose this, we'll just go for it anyways. Because we're a for fun player. What is that? I'm literally getting smurfed on. And that's why my tally was not successful in Season 8. I'll just leave it at that. Huh. I mean, the flash over looked fine to me, but apparently it still hit me. I literally can't even kill anyone. Alright, maybe absolute focus is better. I mean, this scales, but I don't feel like it scales enough, honestly. Maybe I just suck. I also think I'm doing like way less damage because like Slurry does no damage anymore. Only gives MS, and you don't really get the use of absolute focus that way. Because I'm pretty much not even using it, you know. Does this guy not understand how League of Legends works? He doesn't know he's supposed to swap by now. He's pinging me for pushing bottom when tier 1's down. Jesus Christ. I love PB. I mean, it's my first game in a while, boys. What can I say? I'm playing terribly, but at least we're learning together, right? That's what counts. Alright, to be honest, I should have definitely killed Ari though. That was pretty bad. But it's okay. Taliyah was never my champion. She probably won't be anyways. After the changes. He's actually on my red right now. What? I actually one-shot him. But anyways, I knew he was on my red because once you walk into range and you see the marker still up, it means he's doing it through Fog of War, probably. In a challenger game, they would be pushing next wave, and I'd probably get a free kill there too. I think I'm one-shotting Kaz because he's so behind, not because I'm ahead at all. I have 189 AP. It's like not even a big deal, honestly. Holy shit, I'm so bad at the champion I'm talking, or just in general, probably a mixture of both. I don't think Celerity is honestly that good on her. I think it's just for Predator junglers now, so they actually buff Predator junglers now. Surprising. My mans won't walk up to me anymore. Look at him. I think his confidence doesn't exist anymore. He just ran mid. How's he level 7? What is he doing this game? Kinda feel bad, but not really, honestly. Just rush Zanya. Fuck it. You don't really rush Zanya, but I don't know, my KD is looking already terrible, so I need to save it. I would typically just buy an Oblivion Orb at this point into Morello. They have a lot of healing. Heal, heal, heal. Somewhat of a heal with Storm Razor. Alright, this is it. Our time to shine. Holy fuck, what is my I'm looking like I will dominate on this champion. Okay, to be fair, I was gonna Zanya, but it didn't go off. I was gonna Zanya like through the brush, like no fog of war vision. But I guess jungle sucks this year, or I suck too. Maybe I should have played a warm-up game, because I'm playing actually horrendously bad. Should potentially be in range. Nope. Alright, I'm actually so bad right now. Holy sh- I'm sorry, please. That was the freest triple kill. I still one-shot the Karma, I believe, or the... Yeah, I one-shot Karma. But again, that's just based off of my level advantage. I don't think that's... because Taliyah is broken right now. Anymore. She's still good for sure. I don't think she's as broken as before though. She was probably the best or one of the best scaling junglers. Oh, I can one-shot camps again almost. I need 2 Qs though. They're gonna cooldown so much lower you don't like have to offer the CDR rune. Or to build CDR items early. But I don't remember taking this many Qs to clear camps, to be fair. Like, look at this. Look at this health. It's kind of bad, but whatever. 50% less damage, you start feeling it late game. I think she's just gonna start falling off real bad. Or real hard. Why is this guy not dead? I'm so confused. How is that guy not dead? I'm actually tilted. I guess because he just built health, and I can't one-shot him anymore. Alright, Goose Fraba, don't tell Tarzan you can win this PBE game. We're up 4 towers, but what the? How did he not get one-shot there? Entire combo onto him and no one-shot. So I'm assuming maybe just your early game you have your one-shots because everyone's still fucking weak. That's kind of strange, not gonna lie. He should have died for sure. Alright, got rid of the Oblivion Orb. Maybe this will be the difference. Probably not. Extra distance travel, 3100. Are these like steps or like pixels? I don't understand. It's really weird. But her mid is 9-0. What am I need to like start looking at my map or my fucking character. I'm missing Qs on everything. Not only champions now. But this game might be hard. Ari has 2 items, our mid is 1 and 4, our bottom's getting destroyed as well. I honestly do think Taliyah will be a better mid now though. Unless you just jungle for early game with her. Like her DPS is way harder than before, that's for sure. Early game DPS, I mean. Late game burst, not really. DPS maybe. But I don't know who plays Taliyah to DPS. So 100 to 0ing squishies. If you can't 100 0 squish, what's the point of playing Taliyah? You know what I mean? I'm actually hard smurfing. No. PBE players, man. What can I say? We could easily 2-man Baron, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Taliyah is one of the best Barons, but now she maybe doesn't. Maybe this guy knows more than I do. He tried playing her before me. But if you play Taliyah before the changes, her Baron's probably fastest out of like Kindred. Those are like the 2 best junglers I've seen. For Barons, obviously, and Dragons early game to late game. I think I need Morello to one-shot. Actually, I can't even one-shot. What am I saying? I'm not a one-shot champ anymore. Dude, me and Yasu probably could have done Baron, I'm pretty sure. He has an item and a half. He's building Bloodthirster. Nice. Should I tell him that's not how you build? I need a one-shot for us to win this game, I think. Dude, why am I so bad? Like, I predict their movement, I get the knock-up, and I just miss the Q. Yes, it's my first game, but that should never happen. Kinda embarrassed, not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking sad. It's a nice Fog of War prediction, but... Oh, I've got 2 kills. Nice. Do Baron before we fucking hard lose. Oh, I actually did damage to him. Bro, this is actually like the worst gameplay I've ever done on this channel. Let's just... What the fuck just happened? Alright, Baron, boys. Excuse me? I don't want to lose a PBE game, okay? Look at this team. Chasing the last useless kill that will accomplish nothing. What a surprise. Hello? You gonna auto it, or... Leon doesn't know how to tank Baron? Please? Alright. Disregard the gameplay. Taliyah isn't the best right now. She's okay though. But holy shit, I'm playing embarrassingly bad. I'm sorry. Alright, what do we build now? Finish our 4 stacks Medjais. How about that? Last item should be like Banshees or something. They don't have MR. And 9 OR, you can probably one-shot me. I don't know how this guy got a Quadra. I think I just like got these 2 low. I could have probably one-shot one of them. And he just cleaned up. But God, that's fucking embarrassing. Everyone has bad games, right? Wait, they're actually hard trying to ward the map and shit. Do you want to win? What? I was looking at Leona. This guy just jumped on me and suicided. Why is them doing my raptors? What is this build? Alright, I got red buff, not a big deal. I can wait it out. So there's gonna be 15 MS. Okay, this is actually useless. 15 MS is nothing. So at this point in time, I'm assuming this is just for like predator junglers, maybe. Maybe like Hecarim that gets extra AD from his passive. It just feels like useless to me on Taliyah. You already get enough MS from your passive, but you don't get damage from it. So absolute focus is probably just a better option at this point in time. I'm glad that this was a pretty good gameplay, not in terms of like actual gameplay, more like informational content about how Taliyah has been adapted or changed. Holy fuck, this guy's faker. Oh lord. Wait, he actually walked into my wall. My wall of doom. This is the best Taliyah gameplay ever. Just missing every skill shot. What more can I say? Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me make sure the game's... Oh, it's actually over. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be making a lot more content throughout the season for PBE. And pretty much anything that incorporates into or transition to Season 9. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If not, make sure to let me know I can do better with a dislike or something. Also subscribe. Again, a lot more content coming out. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's take a look at the damage before we go. Maybe I did do more damage than I thought. That's whatever. Another thing I didn't mention in this video is, like, since you're Ravenous Hunter, I think Ravenous Hunter got nerfed, I think by 1% early game. You'll have like a harder time healing up or sustaining in the jungle until you have stags. And when you do less damage with your Q, you sustain less. So red buff is very important, and you don't really want to take that away from your AD carry unless, you know, he's a good AD carry. But in general, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.